Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It was 13:31, it's 13:32 now. I've got my coffee and I've got a selection of cards on the table and we're going to pull from these and get together a story apparently. So I'm not sure what this is all about. I've got the radio on in the background because I feel like it's 13:31 over there and 13:32. Look, we've got no issues with the hair. Well, a little bit. Look, he's protruding slightly here, wants to escape. We're putting the hair back to contain its fuzziness. Okay. Right then, there's 4 decks of tarot here. I'm not actually going to talk for a while because I'm having my coffee break. But I felt like it was a message. Lucy, you're talking, I know. When she gets on a roll. I felt like it was a message that wanted to be, I was going to say relayed to the Divine Masculine, but I'm not sure now. I'm not really sure, to be honest, what's going on. You might have to guess what the song is, just in case I decide to, I've left my kitchen cupboard open. Okay. It's blocking out half the window. And I've left a recycling bag on top of the bin. I actually wanted to move and close that. Move that, close that. What should I do that? I'll do these bits and pieces that I'm meant to be doing whilst I shuffle the cards. Okay, we'll move that. No, we'll close that. And we'll move the recycling bag off of the bin, if that makes one feel better. Well, it does, because they were jobs that I was doing. Okay. Oh, I can see outside now a bit. I can see the whole picture. I'm looking at what the cards are rather than the illustrations. The illustrations will bring a smile to your face. I'm looking at the card meanings because the illustration here, it was bringing a smile to the face, and then we have this energy. The song is I Will Run Away with You. It's a feminine singing the song. Who's that? Who actually sings this? Is it The Cause? It's a girl band. I'm never going to stop falling in love with you. Playing Runaway by, come on, give it to us. Okay, yeah, it's by The Cause. So we're definitely having a look at, we'll get to it in a minute, won't we? I know what cards to pay attention to. That card's over here. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody to love. Someone to love. Me. I need you, you. I need you, you. Oh, I can see. I need you. That's very much the energy. Fire and ice. Okay. In the washing machine is a couple of pair of trainers. Just in case you hear the drum. They're in a laundry bag and they're being washed. They're my daughter's sports shoes, trainers. They're in the cycle. Okay. Together, there's a pair of them. Just in case the drum beats gets loud. You know what's going on. Got a couple of trainers in the cycle. Daily guidance from your angels. Okay. We'll give them something to go on, Lucy. Okay, some daily guidance from your angels. See only love. Someone I love. See, even the birds agree. See only love. Look, it's like the channel of love symbol here. See only love. I need you, you. Romance angels. I don't think it'll be a long reading. Oh. Romance angels, let us in on the secret. Just as you imagined. Woo! Sorry, it's Yaz and the plastic population. I'll play the first part. To the lowest time, being on the bottom line, sure ain't no fun. But if you should be evicted from your home, you just move somewhere else and still carry on. Hold on. Hold on. Well, the only way is up. For you and me now. Transformation. All in formation. Now, it's a really good reading, guys. The only way is up. Baby. Okay, very nice reading. Have we done all the cards? I think. Oh, no. Well, I've got them. Okay, really? Yeah, we can carry on, can't we? Let's just prolong it a bit longer. Why not? Now we may not know where our next meal is coming from, but with you by my side, I'll face things to come. Oh boy, I want to thank you, yeah, for loving me this way. Come on, darling. Things may be a little hard now, but we'll find a brighter day. Hold on, hold on. Awesome choices of songs, magic. Won't be long. Yay, the only way is up. And that happens. Are you snuffing or huffing up there? You're going to show me your belly. I want to read these cards. Why are you wagging your tail at me? Oh, Oh, I didn't look at that card. I didn't look at the vibe card. Wedded love. Right on Jasper's Tower. We'll look at them at the end. Oh, okay. What's been... Oh, no, I put the cards in the box. Well, oh, lover. Lover's exhausted. Okay, I can tell that. So the Divine Masculine is exhausted. Divine Feminine. He was at the bottom of the deck here. Right, let me tell you the story. Would you like to know what's going on? The story? Okay. Well, I can tell you that the Divine Masculine has had enough. He wants to be with the Divine Feminine. His heart is on fire. Okay. You're in a very cool energy, Divine Feminine. You're coming across as being very cool. And he's very attracted to this. Okay. But he's on fire. Jasper. Right. Let me show you what's going on. Jasper, are you done with the poor thing yet? Oh, you poor thing. It's like taking off your victim t-shirt. Okay. Jasper. Come down, please. Now. Come down. Good boy. Thank you. Right. Are you going all the way down or are you going to sit with me for the reading? No? You're not going to sit with me? Get down then. No? Okay. Let's get on with the reading then, Jasper. Okay, we've got the Ten of Wands, which is carrying a very heavy burden. But the picture looks very nice. It's a nice image. It's a homecoming. Look, as soon as he sees you. And it's like this energy is just going to be continual. Okay, you're just two like-minded souls. It's like your hearts are joined because it's a Three of Pentacles, which is coming together. Okay, with your soulmate, should we say that? Your twin flame, your divine one. Now, there's someone else that's been in the mix because I picked up a karmic energy here. That's why I was looking at the actual cards. This is the Nine of Wands here. So I feel like this is a karmic energy that the Divine Masculine has, or I think he has walked away from. Okay, he wants to cover that up there. Don't swipe. I felt like he wanted to have a look at the bottom of the romance angels, and he's got on the table. He's just about to swipe them off the table. There's a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this, I believe, has happened. The Divine Masculine's had enough. So he wants to go after his new love, but he needs to tell, like an old love, what the deal is. Okay, well, the deal's on the table. You can see him in the background here. Yeah, with his goat, he's like pulling along a goat here. Okay. Something about someone goading him. Or is he goading someone? I don't know. Look, he's got his flame here, okay? And then there's the birds. Oh. Not sure what that was about. It's like he sneezed, which meant spirit moved through him. So I'd say the Divine Masculine spirits move through him now. And the birds are directing really what he needs to do. And he needs to have a chat. There's a little lovebird here, I'd say. He needs to have a chat with this one regarding he actually has a new love. Okay, he feels deep, intense emotions for somebody else. And he's actually going to be following that. Okay, let's see what Jasper. Jasper's revealing that there's a lot of deception going on here. And it's time that the masks were dropped. Okay? Right, so Cupid's assisting this. I feel like this is actually maybe the Divine Feminine's energy saying to the Divine Masculine it's okay to tell the truth, to be the truth, to see only love, to choose love. Okay, but this is a karmic energy that the masculine needs to have a chat with. This is a card of being spiritually strong and spiritually guided, the Nine of Wands. Okay. Seeing as we've got the card after, whereabouts is it, Jasper? Dude, the Ten of Wands. Okay. Once he does this, it's like all the burdens are going to be released because this doesn't look like a burdensome card. It doesn't look like you're a burden to carry, Divine Feminine. It's like your pleasure to carry along. So I'm not sure the energy of this goat. This is And then I was kind of taken to maybe, being a gopher. Being somebody's gopher, so it's just somebody's runaround. Okay. So I believe that he's thinking about, like running away. He wants to run away with you, Divine Feminine. Okay. Should we just leave it there? So the spiritual support and guidance has gone through him. And it's like he has to do something with that now. Come down onto my lap rather than making that big leap on your own. You're going to sit there? Okay, sit there then, on the corner. Right. Well, now we have the energy of the Divine Feminine, but I feel like it's the angels as well. But the Divine Feminine, you're calling in, okay, your divine counterpart with your energy, with your coolness. Temperance here. Temperance needs to be established, okay, before reconciliation. You found it within yourself. You're coming across with a really cool energy, which has set the passion alive for the Divine Masculine. Okay, so he can see this as his opportunity. Whether this is going to be his only opportunity, that's how he's looking at it. It's kind of like now or never. And what's actually spurring him on is his own reflection of his life and how burdensome it is. Okay. So frustration here. Then we have the new love. Oh, and underneath the new love is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So that's why the Divine Masculine feels that he needs to go after this. So he doesn't want to lose this. I don't want to lose you now. We're gonna get through somehow. I don't want to lose you now. Or ever. Okay, because baby, I finally found the courage to stand my ground. And if you want me, I'll be around forever and ever. Okay, get the kind of energy. But I feel like, are you in that position, Divine Feminine? You're totally and utterly in love. That's why you feel so free. You see only love. It says, look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. I think we should read this card. I'm listening to what song's playing. I can't quite pick it up. What can make me feel this way? Who's he talking about? You, Divine Feminine. See only love. Are you his girl? Oh, it's the wrong book. Okay. See only love. We'll get there. The angels gave you this card as a reminder to see yourself, others, and every situation through their eyes. When you focus on love, anything that's unloving falls away. It's like turning on a light. I actually felt like we're going to turn on the light. My face has gone a bit dark. Although I thought my face looked very pale and kind of ghost-like, to be honest with you. Anyway, we can turn the lights on. Let's hope. You must have read my mind. It's like turning on a light to diminish the previous darkness. Call upon the angels whenever you need help to elevate your vision to a more loving vantage point. Additional meanings for this card: look past the personalities and egos of others and see the angel within them. The angels can help you with this if it seems difficult. Forgive, Release anger, hurt or judgment to the angels. Affirm what you desire instead of what you fear. Seriously, Divine Feminine, this is a serious part of your transformation and calling in your soulmate, because you have calling in your soulmate here. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Thank you for the confirmation, Mr. Birdie. Call in your Divine Masculine. You, like everyone, have soulmates. These are people with whom you share time in heaven and in other lives. You made a soul agreement to meet in this lifetime for the purpose of mutual spiritual growth. You have many such agreements with various people who are all your soulmates. They include friends, family members, co-workers and romantic partners. Your card. This card guides you to actively call your romantic soulmate into your life. You can do so through prayer, affirmations and visualizations. It also means working on yourself so that you epitomise the qualities you're seeking in a partner. For instance, if you desire a significant other who's got a great sense of humour, develop this within yourself. Like attracts like, which is part of calling in your soulmate. I love the fact they just pick up on you having a good sense of humour. Like, if you both have a good sense of humour. Okay, and that's really about calling in the one who's not heavy, weighty to be around. She's not a heavy burden to carry. It's like it's a pleasure. You enjoy each other's, you share each other's sense of humour. Well, let's have a look at the heart fire. We'll go to the journey of love now. No? Okay, I'll go to the psychic tarot first then. You've got Divine Feminine, you transforming this situation. Divine Masculine's picking up on it. Okay. Prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. Divine Masculine's picking up on this, and he's receiving the power to be confident and creative with his courageousness. I don't know why you keep huffing, Jasper. Let's have a look at this. It's a strength card, guys. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine being in balance. It's really the same as Temperance. Apart from the Divine Masculine's got fire at the moment and Divine Feminine, water, really. Calmness, stillness, serenity. We're looking at the power card. As a spiritual being, you have unlimited power at your command. Does that look like you? Why would you even go to attack me? You're not courageous. You're not strong. I don't know why you're so irritated. I suggest you get down. No one's forcing you to be here. Well, the choice is yours. Okay. Settle down then. As a spiritual being, you have unlimited power at your command. This card represents inner strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity and love. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with an adverse condition in front of you or the many surrounding your life. It's like someone's a bit snappy, a bit irritated, most definitely. A bit rude in a way. Set aside the necessary time to resolve such issues. Power represents more than physical, external strength. It can also be channeled emotionally, mentally and spiritually. When you have balance over body, mind and soul, and with the power of spirit, anything can be overcome to achieve a positive result. Power and strength can be developed to work in harmony in any given situation. Every obstacle, every error helps build your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. When you make a mistake, it's a chance for you to stop, listen and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning here and how can I make this situation better? Mistakes are great wake-up calls in that they provide you with opportunities to discover your weaknesses, what needs to be changed, which areas of life need improving. Equally, they can be blessings in disguise. Just remember, you are power. Right then, let me have a look at this heart fire. Thank you. He's got his foot. He's put his foot down on it. Heart fire. Oh, the passion. Did you just knock that card on the floor? I saw it. I can see it. He's knocked the Three of Pentacles on the floor, which is really about coming together with like-minded, like-hearted, the same kind of humour. Okay. Have you got the same kind of personality as my pussycat? He's a big softie. He just has issues that he's addressing, aren't you, Jess? You're addressing them. But and this is really about it being long term. So kind of the masculine retreating because he doesn't want to kind of, he's already got wrapped up in it all. Okay, but there's still this burden, and it all feels like it comes down to that conversation that needs to be had with toxic energies, karmic partners. Okay. Issues that don't involve true love, you need to have a look at those. Okay. Heart fire, card number 1. Very much about taking care of yourself as well. I'm feeling as if the Divine Masculine, this burden is about him taking care of his own needs, but then there's a surrender. He needs you, Divine Feminine. He wants you, but his soul yearns. And it's like you're just calling him in closer and closer. Because you've transformed. Okay, and you're in this peaceful serenity state of being. Okay, let's have a look at the Divine Masculine's energy. Heart fire. Passion is igniting within you. It is not a time when things will remain still, even if the change is only sensed as a subtle stirring underneath the surface of things. Even if slow at first, passion will unfold from within your heart, soon to be burning bright like a sun, unrestrained. You are learning how to ride waves of passion through eruptions of heat and descent into coolness, bearing the absence of fire, only to realise it is returning to you again. Ride its waves, knowing that passionate bliss will always return to a heart that is on fire with love for life. The coolness allows us to experience the heat. Once you realise that the fire emerging from within you will ebb and flow, you will trust in its presence. You will realise that whether your passionate fire is obvious, drawing you into life, or dwelling quietly within, gaining power from the deepest sources of your being, soon to rise once more, it is a constant in your heart. Accept the fire of your heart and know that this is how you are meant to be, on fire with love for all that is. Hey, enough now. Come down. You're going to come down. Come on. Come down. Good boy. Jasper. What way are you going to go down? Come down here. You're so irritated. Yeah, good boy. Oh my goodness. Look how much hair he's losing. Worry. I'm not doing it, Jazz. Okay. You can go and just deal with your own issues, okay, at the moment. So that's really the energy of the Divine Masculine wanting to be present, but it's just so irritating, okay, to be in like the now, the here and now. There was more to this, and there was also a poem. This oracle brings you a message. This oracle brings a message for you. Trust the passion and the fire of your heart to guide your decisions now. What would make you feel most alive? Oh, I picked it up off the floor. I've put them over here. I've put them over here, look. And I've covered up this card. What would make you feel most... What would make you feel most alive? It says choose that. If you are feeling a lack of genuine passion in your life, take comfort that it is awakening in your own heart now, bringing something that has been long in rest back to life. Back to life. It's like back to your new reality. Life unfolds in wondrous ways, and time together fills the days with unexpected gifts beyond our wildest dreams, like open hearts as feelings start to face the longing when we part. Our souls know this is more than what it seems. In gratitude, I offer prayer with thanks for this love so rare, asking guidance on this sweet sojourn. The answers come in tears that flow, emotions raw, and smiles that show. Becoming one is worth the wait until I can return. It won't be long, guys. What you singing about? Electric dreams, too late to stay. We'll always be together, however far it seems. We'll always be together, together in electric dreams. You know where your divine masculine is. You'll always be together in your electric dreams. Okay. It's too late to stay. Interesting. Just thinking of the song. It's too late for him to stay where he is. He's coming to you, but he's definitely finding you in his dreams. Right, fire and ice. Let's have a look at this. Let me just turn that down. 37. You are learning how to hold the tension of opposites. I spoke about this in my first reading this morning. I said that it felt like the imbalance of masculine and feminine energy, and you needed to learn that you are both. Well, just comprehend it. You already know this. Okay, so divine feminine, good job. You are learning to hold the tension of opposites, of those things that don't immediately seem to go together within your being, without collapsing into confusion, judgment, or denial. And that's the energy that you're in. You're standing strong. You're looking real cool, divine feminine. Okay. So you're not collapsing into confusion, judgment, or denial. There is passion and serenity, creation and destruction now. Doesn't say now, but there is passion and serenity, creation and destruction, new life and death emerging within you, within your relationships. Sometimes this is hard to handle. We want to make things simpler, to just let go of the conflict and complexity and choose one or the other. You are grand enough soul to be able to withstand the rigours of depth, to go deep, to live fully, to let the divine have its way through you, requires a willingness to stand at the centre of the pairs of opposites and eventually know that they are connected to each other, that they exist only in relationship to each other, to breathe and simply be. If you are consciously feeling the conflict in your life, internally or externally, then you are being initiated through fire and ice. Stay present, be patient and wait. There is nothing to fix here, just awareness to step into as divine creation continues to unfold through you. As you master this initiation, you will find a sweet nectar of bliss dripping within. This oracle brings you guidance that the conflict you feel within or externally is a sign of your spiritual growth. Soon you will grow larger than the conflict, but for now, you do not need to engage in it. Simply to be present to it and allow it to work its way through you until you are strong enough to have outgrown the conflict, giving rise to a clear direction. It may seem impossible, beloved, but it is not. You are a vast being. Give yourself a chance to realise this and have patience. All is becoming, including you, according to the perfection of divine design. This oracle brings specific guidance on any relationship matter requiring a decision. Until you have simple clarity in your heart, beyond the pushing away and pulling closer, then it is time to wait, for there is more yet to be revealed. Only when your heart speaks clearly, then you will do well to act as feels truthful for you. Okay, the poem. There is a beautiful silence now as I hold your hands and listen to your eyes across a span of moments called time. There are no words that say as much, nor walls that could confine the wings of our feelings or the rhythm of our eyes. So we have the student that's on the table, the Page of Pentacles. We're all still learning, guys. That never stops. The flower language. This hair. Admiration. You admire each other. Okay. And it's kind of like an acceptance that you do admire each other. There's no point. This isn't the point to say, no, I'm not worthy of you. You both admire each other. Okay. If you didn't, there's no way that you could even call it in. Let's have a look at the random cards. Envy. Don't be jealous of each other. You admire each other. Okay. So if you admire your divine masculine and you think that maybe, he's not that impressed with what you do, bullshit. He admires you just as much as you admire him. Same, vice versa, divine masculine. If you feel that your divine feminine doesn't admire you, then you're wrong. If you admire your divine feminine and she admires you, the same. I'm sorry. If you're sorry, your divine feminine's sorry. If you're sorry, your divine masculine's sorry. Still learning. Always. Bored. This is bored energy. Feels like this boredom of of not having any fun when it's available to you. Now, how do you want to end this? Interesting statement. Question. How do you want to end this? We'll end with a Rumi message. Should we leave it in the hands of Rumi? Should we follow Rumi's guidance today? We could at least listen to it. I think so. I think so too. Okay, Rumi. Got to find the most important message now, especially if you're listening. The dissolving light. Card number 3. Now, interesting, as it was the 3 of Pentacles that kind of flew into the floor. Look at this. This is a powerful card, isn't it? Card number 3. The dissolving light. I died as mineral and became a plant. I died as plant and rose to animal. I died as animal and I became human. Why should I fear anything? When was I ever less by dying? Rumi. Dare to take my hand and become set alight with holy fire, my cherished one. Step forward with me, let us burn together, dissembled in the light that cannot be extinguished. This is the light that burns with such incandescent truth that no falsehood can withstand its audacious vibrancy. Come with me now to the light. Together we shall melt into truth. There is a light so intense, so powerful, that nothing other than itself, calling in your soulmate, its own truth can exist in its presence. It is the sacred scheme. It is the sacred scheme. It is the sacred seed, the star of your being, lit up from within. It is the light that never goes out. It is the light that is so powerful. It is beyond duality of light and dark, cannot ever be extinguished or diminished, and quite simply, beyond all logic, just is. Certainly no lie or deception, no boundary or defence can remain intact in its presence. The blazing divinity of this light sears through any pretense, annihilates illusions, and takes us into stark experience of divine truth. It is gentleness, and yet it cannot be overcome. It is enduring power, and yet it is tender. Though you seek the divine, and even know it as love, you also know that it is fierce, wild, inexplicable, and demanding beyond all measure. It wants you completely, utterly, without condition. There will be times in your life, such as now, when there is something not worthy of you that must be released. This is a falsehood, a lie or deception of some sort that you have come to believe about yourself, your truth, your life, or perhaps even another. I think I really need to reread this paragraph. Though you seek the divine and even know it as love, you also know that it is fierce, wild, inexplicable, and demanding beyond all measure. It wants you completely, utterly, without condition. There will be times in your life, such as now, when there is something not worthy of you that must be addressed. This is a falsehood, a lie or deception of some sort that you have come to believe about yourself, your life, or perhaps even another. And it's picking up on this karmic energy here. It's been covered up by no love, true love here. This is what needs to be dealt with. This karmic energy is not worthy of you. It's got to be released. Okay, so there will be times in your life such as now when there is something not worthy of you that must be released. This is a falsehood, a lie or deception of some sort that you have come to believe about yourself, your life, or perhaps even another. And these could just be seeds, because I feel like this masculine's free. He's free. He's just waiting to be young. Young, free and single. He's just waiting to feel young again. Okay. So I feel like these could be the seeds that the karmics place in the divine masculine's mind, in their life, whilst they were in attendance. I don't feel that this feminine's attending to the divine masculine's needs anymore. If anything, he's trying to attend to all the negative seeds, all those comments that were thrown at him, and had him believing that he wasn't really worth much. Look what he is worth. You may know what that deception is, or it may be about to be unveiled. It is not a cause for fear or concern, but for celebration. An illusion has or soon will be released, and you shall become freer. Free in a way that only truth can provide. This oracle comes to you as a sign of that which is to come, and soon. The beloved divine presence is calling to you, igniting within your deepest being, so that it may have its way with you. The divine feminine calling in the divine masculine here. And he can feel it. Can't you, divine masculine? Can you? Yes. I'm not allowed can I use the word can't? Okay. You can feel it, if you allow yourself to go there. So this oracle comes to you as a sign of that which is to come, and soon. The beloved divine presence is calling to you, igniting within your deepest being, so that it may have its way with you. The divine wishes to live through you and into the world, reaching into the hearts of many and igniting those hearts into greater life. And that is the role of the power couple, the twin flame connection. It is a clever and insatiable lover. I was going to say it's a clever schemer. It's a clever scheme. Perfect timing. The divine wishes to live through you and into the world, reaching into the hearts of many and igniting those hearts into greater life. It is a clever and insatiable lover. It will stop at nothing until the entire human race is restored to the wild divine freedom of a static divine reunion, completely and utterly ignited in love. Two flames. The power that the two flames will have to ignite the love and passion and the reconnection with love for our world. And so the great lover, the divine, calls for you to enter into the white hot field of its passionate presence. There will be sizzle and burn. It cannot be otherwise. In the height of summer, you cast aside the layers of clothing you require in the winter. This is natural. You do not think twice about it. As you approach the radiant sun of divinity, your emotional and psychological layers are to be shed too, for they are too heavy for the heat of the great spiritual sun. We cannot stand the heavenly heat. What cannot stand the heavenly heat is to be cast aside swiftly by conscious choice, or shall simply burn up, dissolving in the light and melting away. What is left shall be what is true. So here is your guidance, sweet lover of the great beloved. Give it up. The smallness, the conditions, the fears and doubts, the lack of reverence for yourself and life, the belief that somehow things are not okay or aren't going to work out. That is all a paltry attempt at truth. You are coming into a truth now that is far more worthy of you, a truth with a capital T, the big truth, love, trust, surrender. This is about a sacred shedding without fear or holding back. Cast aside whatever would hold you back rather than free you to fly into your divine destiny. You are not to be the same from this moment on. That is the holy word, the word inscribed in living divine fire in your sacred heart. This oracle brings you guidance. Trust in your changing perspective and perceptions. Don't hold on to what you once believed or thought to be true. Allow yourself to be shown another version of events, another way of perceiving. Don't focus on what is not working in your current estimation of things, for that is nothing more than a passing opinion. You are being given an opportunity to see and know yourself, others, and particular life circumstances very differently. Embrace it. Don't resist what is being shown to you, for even if there are some struggles in adjusting your view at first, ultimately this change in perception will free you and bring you more deeply into the wellspring of your own inner peace and happiness. Beautiful. Let's end with this sacred honouring ritual. Place both hands on your heart and say the following aloud. The eternal light of Rumi burns through that which is unworthy and frees me into unconditional love and truth now. I am blessed by the grace of this sacred brother, and I open my heart to the tender fire of passionate presence. Through merciful compassion and my own free will, I ask to be shown the greater truth that will set me free. So be it. Relax with your hands on your heart for as long as feels good. When you are ready, simply open your eyes. You have completed your sacred honouring ritual. You can repeat this anytime you feel the need to let go of self-limiting behaviour, judgment of a person or situation that drains, rather than leaves you feeling vibrant and free, or beliefs that deplete and oppress you, rather than open you up to loving and endless possibilities. This ritual is a way to tap into supportive grace, to assist you in that conscious surrender, you will be blessed, beloved. I'm going. Powerful message. I will catch up with you guys soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.